Hello, hello, what is up? I'm excited. We're about to start Space China Part 2, the Xianzhou War Dance. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Xianzhou Part 1, not my favorite. It's not my favorite art. It's okay, you know, we got our general and everything. We got the abundance and all them. But I'm looking for this one. I'm a big fan of tournament arcs. I'm a big fan of all those Record of Ragnarok and all that. So looking forward to this. Let's get this started. Okay. I hope it's gonna be a tournament arc. I really don't know because the trailer didn't seem like it, but it also did seem like it, so it's a little weird. All right, let's start it. Oh, Sparkle. What does Sparkle say? Let me ask first.
Great, you're here.
Wait, how
it's
did
a secret, and it's a good thing I got here so fast. Otherwise, you would have missed the fireworks I prepared.
Are you going to blow up the Express again this time?
I'm not that big of a baddie, you know. Although
Well, to
I've
be
made
fair.
quite a few mutually assured destruction buttons. It's not like I'm going to blow up everything I see.
Debatable.
Gray hair, don't be so nervous. I took a mutually assured destruction button and repurposed it into a sky full of sparkles button. I really wanted to give you an epic fireworks show.
How many of those buttons do you have? Like,
I tested it so many times just to make sure. And now that I finally boarded the express, it doesn't even work. Oh well. Luckily, I brought along some sparklers too.
the path of the trailblaze to the rescue.
Let's light them up. Look, aren't they nice?
No playing with fire on the Express Disembark immediately. Let's go. I'll give you a tour. Run! Pom Pom is coming after us with the broom.
Wait, hold up. Where are you going? Don't leave.
Oh, that's cute. All right, 10 more Stellar Jades for my oh, Booty Hill. Okay, I'll stop after I talk to Boot Hill. I love Boot Hill.
Holy shirt balls! The synthesizer on this express is lit as fudge. Following this synthesizing method, would it turn a bag of trash into treasure?
Lit as fudge? Is that a new term?
It's not a new term. It just means very peak. It means very fudging awesome.
Very peak. It is peak.
What the fork? This synesthesia beacon obviously knows about my language deficiency, but it still keeps updating the lexicon. Fudge this. Anyway, other than this synthesizer, are there any other cool toys on the Express?
The data bag, the phonograph. I'll give you a tour.
Looks like you're prepared to be the Express's tour guide. Then, let's not waste any more time and get started.
All right, let's get started on Xianzhou. I'm sorry. I love them. Ooh. Oh, nothing. You have an interstellar message. Please check it promptly.
Phew.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou Law Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
You know, I do have a question about this. Like, how canon are these interstellar, like, you know, intermission stuff? Because technically, they said that we only have, like, 2 rides left, right? So wouldn't this be one of them?
It's been a while, my friends on the Astro.
Oh, it's our
How's
general!
your trailblazing expedition going? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, let's just like use one of our 2 warps to go back to go have a party.
Well, things aren't getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's charming.
Oh, so it is canon.
We're already being invited to another special event.
Wait, so these are canon, okay? I want to share if it was a special Charmony festival so much as us fixing shit. Trailblazing is all about having fun. I'm still recovering from the trauma caused by the last festivity.
Yeah, me too.
March, you're gonna have to start training, so don't worry about it.
Wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row?
Does it?
Aren't we supposed to be focused on restoring astral charts and doing some serious scientific exploration?
Okay, well, actually, this helps answer some of the questions I had about what's the point of the Trailblaze.
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Damn.
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
Oh my god.
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the war dance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
I mean,
No need to worry. The war dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just
Hopefully.
a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships.
well, technically, the Charmony Festival was to celebrate the harmony and Penacony's people that fought against the IPC. It actually sounds fairly similar.
Aside from Star Skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taikian Roboball contest we've seen before.
What the fuck is a Taikian Roboball contest?
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we
These are
should
super canon.
probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
Wait, I also wonder, like, when I say warp jumps, does that immediately mean places they haven't been to, or does that also mean places that they have been to?
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop.
That's true, but we also own 5% of Penacony, so I think we could explore stock here.
With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
What? Wait, hold on. With Madame Herta, I'm planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from to Ron May. Okay. It could turn. What?
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Luofu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, March. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. Is March? I'm thinking.
So here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Luofu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
Wait, how does Mr. Yang? How are they gonna get there? Do they have? They have to have extra spaceships on the Express, right? That has
What
to
do you two think?
I want to play with Leviathan fossils too.
Himeko and Mr. Yang will be busy with serious research. Besides, fossils can't compete with martial contests when it comes to fun, right? Plus, you're the only one with so many friends on the Luofu. I'll be lost if you don't come along. You've gotta lead the way.
Don't you have them too?
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Luofu.
So these are completely like, okay, I knew they were canon, but like the timeline is direct. Okay. I've always been curious about that because it's like, I know they're canon, but like, are they directly one after another? Optional, discuss travel plans with the other members. Okay.
Kalinga Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
Leviathans are the Ouroboros.
That's
things
why
that
geniuses are
fought the
interested in that field.
swarm, right?
Science is all about uncovering the unknown.
I might be wrong about that. Conversation between two adults brims with complex jargon from... Okay. Have a safe trip, you two.
Don't miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
I'll miss you, Himiko. I would also like to see that, but we're going to Space China, and March has to become a sword master, apparently, so we gotta do that.
Himiko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun.
The war dance?
By the way, Danheng, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
Oh.
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so.
It is his hometown,
Mr. Yang is
technically.
right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Man, it must be so weird to have memories of your past life, because it's like, I remember you, but I don't. And it's not me, but it's me. I know that was like the whole point of that story quest, but like, you know, it is kind of, it must be interesting. Oh.
Coming back to this place brings
I
back
wanted to
so
see the
many memories.
the warping animation.
You know?
So here's something for all of you. A poem by March 7th.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou.
Ooh.
This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals.
I forgot that's what
And
happened.
we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth.
I feel like this is what it should be.
Quite unusual, I must say.
That's not good. Definitely. Oh, come on. Don't jinx us.
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
Apparently, we're gonna have to fight wolves in prison or something like that. Jorjor, I saw the Skyfaring Commission notice Express has docked on the Xianzhou. Are you planning? Are you guys on the Lawful already? Just got to Star Safe Heaven. Do we know Yenching's official rank? I'm just curious. The general sent me welcome at the Starskip Haven. See you a bit. I know he's like the general's like apprentice, but does he have an
Is
actual
the
rank? Like,
Starskip Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
you know, oddly, like
Yanqing said General
Jade
Jing
kinda
Yuan sent him
fits
to welcome us.
here.
But where is he?
Let's wait.
Oh shit, my bad.
Hey, you guys! Hold
Papeshi.
on a moment. Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right? Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Lafu?
Lawful?
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it.
Oh, you just got off
We
of it.
came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh,
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
you've come. Do I know any?
Exactly. We're Xianzhou experts.
Are we?
Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
Oh wait, that's actually kind of sick. So it's even larger than the radiant. So it's even bigger than the radiant
The
feldspar.
radiant feldspar is bigger, I guess.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it.
Okay,
We've
so
still
that
got work to do, so we
I'm-
can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
okay. So 2.5, we're having our tournament arc. It seems.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Wait, March, didn't you say you were the expert? What the hell? Why not visit Scale Gorge Water? Ambrosial Arbor? I'd say probably Scale Gorge Waterscape is probably.
That's indeed a good idea. While the dreamscape on Penacony is all artificial, Scale Gorge Waterscape is a celebration of nature's resurgence. It has some remarkable scenery.
Nature is kind of a weird thing when you're on space in a
Awesome.
artificial
I
ship,
love
too.
being out there in nature. Let's go to Scale Gorge Waterscape first.
I'm a bit worried that nature-themed dream bubbles might be outdated. But hey, let's go check it out anyway.
What's wrong with nature?
See you later.
Go
Maybe
touch
we'll
grass.
run into each other there in a few days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Wow, really? Let's go catch up with him.
Somehow Jade kind of just fits in the crowd here. I don't know why.
There you are. Everyone, this way.
Where the fuck are you? Kind of want to... Wait, you know what? Let's switch to... yes. This makes more sense. Let's switch to being a fugitive. A wanted Swordmaster fugitive.
Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But, Yanqing, are you?
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
Wait, I would love it if his model actually changed. That'd be hilarious.
We've only been away for a few months.
You're definitely... Cautiously pinch Yanqing's cheek, yes.
Huh? What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
The VA speaks. What? Okay, cool.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
Look, boy, you would be very, you'd be suspicious if you saw what we went through.
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Oh, that's what they were talking about.
Seriously, I've never seen the Luofu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Luofu recover from the crisis.
That's good.
It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
Ooh, Yaoqing.
Yeah, the Xianzhou Yaoqing is a major force in hunting down abominations, and is always engaged in conflicts across the cosmos. Although it's a member of the Xianzhou Alliance, I don't know much about it.
I'm curious if each part of the Xianzhou is, like, inspired by different regions of China. The Luofu definitely seems to be more of, like, the traditional, like, Shanghai, like, West
Madame
Central
Yukong from
area.
the Skyfaring Commission mentioned that the Yaoqing always sends back reports of great victories, which is quite impressive.
I wonder, like, I wonder if, like, the
I heard
Yaoqing...
General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is a young and dauntless lady. My peers say that she's like a goddess of war, capable of crushing dozens of abominations with a single punch. I wonder if it's true.
Like, face out, like, they always have, like, that talk about Chinese hot pot and spicy hot pot, which is, like, a thing mainly in the Sichuan region of China, and the western regions of China. So I'm curious if that has to play with it. It would be really cool to learn a bit more
If
about
only I could witness her prowess with my own eyes.
that.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I don't know, just a little thought.
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
Nice.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Well, you're pretty much the same in that regard.
I agree.
No comment from March? Oh. Cutscene? What's going on?
All units, assemble quickly. Get ready to protect the crowd.
What the hell happened?
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to
Oh,
go
I
check
love
out
how
the
Blade's on the back of
situation.
this. You're just as jinxed as March.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Just love messing with March.
We'll go with you.
Okay. What are we doing? Oh, cutscene. What the?
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Oh. Oh, I thought we were gonna have a fight scene. Enemies with this mark can enter the Blood Moon state. By one stack, Blood Moon says. Basically, they buff each other at the end of the mark.
Why are there Borison here? This ends now.
Okay.
Let's play. Can you
I
find
haven't
the answer?
played on a computer in so long, and I forget how nice the graphics are actually in this game. It's so much more fluid than my phone, which I feel like should have been obvious, but like, it's nice to see, you know? Let's...
Nice, like a
Good brew. Enjoy yourselves. That's a little bit off.
It ain't over.
Feeling spiffy?
I should learn the actual, like, there we go.
Blade of Moonlight, all will be revealed.
You know, buttons would are faster than me just clicking on everything. You know, Sparkle and Jinglu is always a good combination. Oh.
Not good.
Oh, Yunli! Oh, damn!
Thanks for the help.
Do they know each other?
Sorry, no time to chat.
Could you give me back my...
Wait, so they don't know each other? I thought they knew each other.
An ancient game to make your brain feel brand new. Celestial Jade.
You know, did they just murder a bunch of wolves?
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Is she gonna melt Yanqing's sword? The company... Oh, okay.
While we appreciate your rescue, my Xianzhou friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
Oh, but this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu, and it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
In a different nation. That's...
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
That's accurate to China.
But we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
Is this the wrong way? Okay. Wait, I want to hear what else they say. Okay.
How dare you detain our ship? Who do you think you are?
Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
British? Oh my god, I didn't know Lawfu had some British people.
With the
Wow,
war
that was
dance
terrible.
approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this captain. This incident involves the Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Huh?
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing.
Oh, he's lieutenant.
The situation
I forgot about that.
unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Lawfu, and the Juming envoys saved them? Sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Lawfu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Lawfu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisin desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
I would say you should get stronger handcuffs.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see.
I like his voice.
It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seat of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Maybe get your sword back too. The Cloud Knights calm, the crowd disperse, the streets restored to peaceful state. Okay, cool. I got it in time.
You look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
Bro became a poet in the few months we left.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
Hey, yo. Furries are people too. I know, they're kobolds? Kobolds?
Those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time.
Wait, what? Wait, werewolves are immortal?
The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds.
You shouldn't say that with a smile with
The
your
threat
face, I'm
they
just saying.
pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster.
Really?
And the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago.
Damn.
Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
Oh, that doesn't look good.
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Xianzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borisin have some serious grudges.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense.
Enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum.
Your sword?
I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Your sword.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borisin?
Or your sword?
Thank you, but it's no big deal.
Because you have a lot of swords.
By the way, that young lady who just appeared, She took my sword.
Ah, there you go.
I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
Oh, I thought they knew each other.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
No, she definitely did it on purpose. So when Cloud Knights get in trouble, they have to call emergency services too.
Perhaps she's around here somewhere. Shouldn't we take a look?
All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
I am excited to see the Flaming Heart, Old Man Hua Ying. I hope he's playable. I want Old Man Grandpappy to be playable.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
Why are they looking at... Oh, he's a bad guy. Oh no. He's a bad guy.
Those guys are terrifying.
We'll see to it that these criminals are sent to the Shackling prison as soon as possible. Cleanup operation is already underway, Lieutenant Yanqing. So there's no need to worry about anything.
I don't know. I don't trust you, man.
Thanks. By the way, you're an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad, right? I don't remember meeting you before.
Oh, yep. There's the sign.
Well, I'm just a junior officer.
Nope, he's lying.
I recently returned to the Luofu from the front lines and was temporarily assigned here for security duty before the ceremony.
He doesn't sound like the truth.
Those guys are terrifying.
All right, let's go. Celestial Jade.
Success and failure.
How time flies.
Okay, let's go see our general. I still haven't pulled for him. I don't think I will, though.
It's been a long journey, Elder Hwaiyan. Thank you for your presence.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
Hwaiyan. Old Man Hwaiyan. Oh, please be like... Okay, so I'm a fan of Fate, obviously, if people know what that is. I hope he's kind of like Li Shuen, Old Man Li Shuen, like he has that same type of kit. That would be everything to me. I wonder what he... Please be playable.
General, I brought a guest from the
He's
Express.
Chinese space Santa Claus.
Sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Not just a guest, the Flaming Heart.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
I dreamed about you in Pennicody. That's true.
Oh. Well, it's an honor to be in your dreams, my friend.
Yeah, you kind of saved our asses.
Allow me to introduce you to General Hwaiyan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
He's also Chinese Santa Claus! Dude, he looks so sick, actually. I want him to be playable so badly.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
I hope he's playable. Please be playable.
Elder Hwaiyan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
If he's not fired, there's something wrong. He has to be fired, right?
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call.
No, he sounds like I just want to rest, man.
Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
Aw. Ah.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Glad to meet you, General.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Luofu, the same as all of you.
I somehow feel like that's not true.
So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuan? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
VA killing it.
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and her. Without their
Her.
I'm afraid the Luofu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
Yes, please. Some rice wine with the old man of wisdom.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
And this young friend is?
Oh, we just straight up didn't introduce him.
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Oh, and there is Yinlin.
Great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today.
Oh, please, please, Jingyuan, just try to, like, be like a matchmaker with them. That'd be so funny.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yun Li!
This is my apprentice, Yun Li.
She's actually so fun. I loved her trailer.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
Yeah, you stole her sword.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
You literally looked him straight in the eyes, like, looked at his sword, and then left. Damn, she really called your sword a dagger. That is some hurtful shit right there. That is some hurtful shit.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target.
Damn. Oof, holy shit.
By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yun Li. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Luofu's swordmasters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword, so you don't deserve it.
Damn. Cultural differences aside, that's kind of rough.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yanqing.
To be fair.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Oh, grandfathers.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
To be fair, I think you're kind of in the wrong.
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Grandpa.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yanqing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn?
They're just not gonna resolve the fact that he just took his sword.
I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha.
Oh.
She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
Ling Sha's the healer, right?
Yanqing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Xianzhou sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Law Fu has no intention of violating their rights.
That might be harder, easier said than done.
I'm on it.
Way easier said than done. Huayan! Okay, Yun Li.
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Zhu-Ming, the Luofu is so much livelier. But it's a shame the Luofu swordmasters don't seem that great.
I think it's just a cultural misunderstanding, girl.
Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance?
I'm just a tourist attending the ceremony.
So, you're not a participant? You look like you know your way around a fight.
You wouldn't believe it.
Well, you can still sign up. The Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders.
What's the Flame Wheel Octet the General spoke of?
That's how outsiders refer to my peers in the Zhu-Ming Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission. We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship and swordplay. That's how we got that title, I guess. Just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Zhu-Ming swordmasters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual.
That's interesting. Aren't you coming with us?
I have some things to do. Besides, little Yanqing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
Damn, she really knows how to rile the fuck him up. He shouldn't have said you stole his sword, but you did take his sword.
Yeah, you're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different. Besides, the sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him, you claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now? I didn't intend to keep his sword. I was planning to take this chance to return it to him. But now, I've changed my mind. I'll give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance.
I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry. So he can forget about it for now.
You scratch your head, feeling a tingling sensation on your scalp as at the thought of the impending troubles Yanqing will face. While you're distracted, the young girl has already wandered off her own. Her whereabouts are unknown. Okay, to be fair, I'm kind of on Yanqing's side on this. I never thought I'd say that, but I am kind of on Yanqing's side about this one.
I'm sorry for Yang Qing's rudeness.
Not at all. Taunted by Yun Li like that, even a training dummy would be angry. You've taught your apprentice well. If it were me in my younger days, I'm afraid I'd have drawn my sword and fought. Yanqing can understand your concerns. On the other hand, Yun Li is still a naive girl who's only interested in swordplay. Honestly, I brought her here to participate in the war dance because I want to broaden her horizons.
Aw, nice grandpa. He's a grandpa. He's so cute. I like grandpa.
Hey, Donhung. I thought all the Xianzhou generals were like Jing Yuan.
What does that mean?
But that General Huaiyan, he looks so thin and scraggy. As if even a light breeze would knock him over. Is that old man really an Arbiter, General?
My dude probably is the strongest one. Like, you have no idea. March, have you seen anime old men? They'll fuck you up.
Well, each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance. Not all of the Arbiter Generals are good at leading the charge. You heard what Jing Yuan said, right? General Huaiyan was once the head of all the skilled craftsmen on the Zhuming.
There appears to be more than meets the eye. Why does he look so old?
Yeah, you've noticed that too? It's really weird. Do the Xianzhou people age? I rarely see any old people on the Xianzhou ship. And when I do, they're usually travelers.
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought about that.
General Huaiyan looks like an ordinary old grandpa. Is he really a Xianzhou general?
Good question. He's right there. So why don't you ask him yourself?
Oh my god, Danny boy.
I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave. General Jing Yuan asked Yanqing to entertain us, so obviously, he has important matters to discuss. Let's not waste any time here.
Okay. And
This is the report Xianzhou just sent me. Let me take a look. Looks like the general has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
Is this some kind of test from the general?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Let's go. After watching Yanqing and the others leave,
It is the Luofu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the Marshal?
the Marshal is the head of the Luofu's generals? Oh.
You're overthinking it, Jing Yuan. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives.
My dude Uncle had gave me Uncle Iroh vibe for a moment.
However, I have no clue what the Yaoqing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows.
Ooh.
And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you.
Damn. Uncle Iroh moment. He's so well animated.
The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Luofu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing, she has come specifically for you.
What does that mean?
Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huaiyan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Ooh, hey, Fox Boy!
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to and simply disappeared.
Oh, Mozu. He has an interesting voice. That was not what I expected to come out. I thought it was going to be very similar to Wise, but maybe it's just the appearance. Very deep.
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
Oh, he opened his eyes. Something bad's gonna happen.
A spectacular
he looks nice.
view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
What is going on? I feel like there's a game of politics playing. In the meantime, outside the Palace of Australia. Okay, we're not doing this.
Drat. I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
I thought you did. I don't think you'll ever get that. You get your sword back.
Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me. If it weren't for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the General seemed a little reserved. Could it be because of Elder Huaiyan's visit?
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhuming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jingyuan, just like the crew, right?
The Wardance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more.
Ooh, political Space China Part 2.
Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Oh.
Hold him accountable? Come on! Didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Because he didn't catch them earlier.
Donshu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu, implicating Jing Yuan himself?
Oh?
Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
Damn. No wonder we were called back from the ceremony.
What was I thinking? Seriously. Here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
Damn. He really called it the witness to the stand and we were the witness.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony.
Yeah, seems like you got a lot to learn, Yanqing.
By the way,
Yanny boy.
I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived. And rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
No?
An alchemist from the Juming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Luofu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Danheng. Now I finally see the underlying tensions.
Oh,
the General
interesting.
is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me.
Oh.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything.
I'm not sure that makes him feel better, March.
Did I say something wrong? Again?
Yes. You're a real master.
Miss March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers could be tricky. I'm afraid this will cause trouble for the Express.
We kind of are friends with 3 stone hearts. Or 2.5. 1 and 2 babies. Yeah, we're good.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the 10 stone hearts?
Oh,
We've
nice.
dealt with quite a few of them, right?
That implies more than we actually dealt with. Brag all you want, but don't drag me into this. You're a real... I don't want to end up in an IPC lawsuit.
What's with you turning into a scaredy cat? I didn't see you worrying about lawsuits when you wrecked that giant mech.
Which giant mech?
Well, since you're willing to help, I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet them.
What giant mech? Wait, what giant mech? What giant mech did we wreck? I don't remember a giant mech. All right, let's go to the Ars Company. Let's go beat up some more. Is this where we meet Scott again? Okay. Is this where we meet Scott? Is this where we beat up Scott again? Oh, poor Scott. At this point, just stop going after the Luofu, man. Is this gonna be?
Can I really reason with you Xianzhou people?
Oh boy, it's Scott.
I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
Oh my god. Wait, what?
I am trying to reason with you here.
Oh, it's the tea. Let's sit back here, listen to the tea. Okay, I can't listen more. Let's go.
That toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Arum Alley?
That Toxic voice.
You know what?
Scott.
This is the first I'm dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your unreasonable ways,
Get out of here, Scott.
but straight up snatching IPC cargo, isn't that going a bit too far?
Just as I've said it many times
Oh,
already.
cooking.
Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Yeah. Scott, what are you? Did I just hear a dog barking? Yes.
You jerk. Who are you calling a dog? Wait. Why are you here? You're staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck. Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
I want to know the VA for Scott. He does such a good job.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
I'm here to help Yanqing sort out the trouble caused by the IPC.
Trouble caused by the IPC? I'd say it's caused by the Skyfaring Commission.
Hey, I can call your boss. I can call the Stonehearts right now. Trust.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
Trust. Let me just call Aventurine. Y'all be messed right now.
I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikue. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
How did they just make the perfect name for people to make fun of? It's God damn it, Scott.
So, you're Scott. I've heard her mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Luofu before? Why did you come back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the hold.
I mean...
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
You know, I have a slight suspicion, and this is kind of like not a game theory, but I think this is a slight theory, is like, I wonder if this is a commentary on, like, America's, like, vision of freedom and corporatism versus the security of China. This is, like, really thinking it way far, but I've been to China, and then, like, you have to get everything security checked. Like, they run through your bags, and they, like, inspect it, like, pretty thoroughly with, like, x-rays and stuff. And I've definitely seen people, like Americans or Westerners, like, go there and be kind of, like, pissed about it. So I kind of wonder if there's a bit of a commentary on this.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
I don't think they knew that it was patented until you just said so, Scott. I'm just saying. I think if you just didn't say it was patented, I don't think they would have known it was about to be important.
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Luofu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Oh, that's interesting.
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine! If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
Bro, who the fuck are you going to complain to, though? Like, who are you complaining to? You're on the Xianzhou. If you who's up? Like,
This Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
like if you like ask the general, like you think the general's gonna take your Sky? I know a thing or two about convincing Scott.
I heard how you helped R. O'Malley. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
Oh
What are
boy.
you guys whispering about over there? Just hurry up and give us back our cargo.
Oh, is it time to do the negotiation thing again? Help Yanqing debate with IPC. Oh boy. All right, Yanqing, you looking little one? This is how you negotiate with the IPC. Negotiation. If your moral is higher or equal to your opponent, it's considered a successful negotiation. If either party moral drops to 0, the negotiation immediately ends. Okay. Negotiation choices will lead to different outcomes, which can either increase or decrease your morale. As you make more choices, negotiation progresses until the number of negotiating round drops to 0, at which point the negotiation ends. All right, Scott, let's have a debate. During your negotiation turn, you can use negotiation strategies to apply various negotiation techniques for your help. Ooh, okay. That's new. Let's apply. Okay, whatever. As a salesperson,
As
if
I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
All right, I'm a salesperson. Watch these negotiation skills. That's my, it's my job. I do that for a living. I make money on sales.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Xianzhou Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Okay. Wait, I can only use 2. Is it 2 at a time or this? Make proposals from the legal perspective. Start to make him feel uncomfortable. Use Yang Zhen's identity to intimidate him. Remind him of his embarrassing past. Part of me wants to use this, but I don't think it's okay. Legal perspective. Start making him feel uncomfortable. I feel like all of these seems to be like a pretty bad idea. Let's go with make
The
proposal.
Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry about any infringements, right?
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement in accordance with the IPC's rules.
I'm so used to Sparkle, I thought it was mutually assured destruction in accordance.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust you to honor the terms?
It's the same as any contract.
Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
Okay. So to good old violence. Assure him that you will proceed with caution. Pay with commission. Can also pay compensation. What's negotiation strategies? Emotional triggers, smoke and mirrors. Skip this round of negotiation. Return to the previous round of negotiation. Okay. I can double the results of this round of negotiations. I wonder, so what do I do if I do this?
Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow. Maybe you should learn the art of communication from a monkey before you continue spouting nonsense?
Damn. Holy shit. Skip to the reasoning to assure him that you will proceed with caution. Pay your compensation you wish. Can pay compensation. I feel like 4 would make more sense. 2, this doesn't sound right. This also definitely isn't right. I feel like he would just be like, "Oh, how can I take your word for it?" This would probably make the most sense.
Can you give us an exact amount, Mr. Scott? If there's any damage after the inspection, the Express... the Skyfaring Commission will compensate you.
The Skyfaring Commission. Yeah, they will compensate you, provided a detailed report of the damage is submitted.
I'm telling you, I told you, I'm a negotiation debate genius.
I don't doubt the financial strength of the Skyfaring Commission. However, this is not just about money.
Wait, I thought it was over. Oh. I just kicked his ass.
You guys sure know how to argue your case.
Damn right, Scott.
Fine. I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that, I need some time to sort things out. This is a big deal. Let me talk to headquarters first.
So, Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Xianzhou as soon as your ship is repaired? To avoid the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any laws.
Oh, is this Ling Sha?
Yeah, you've got some insight there. Who are you again?
Ooh, oh, it is.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ling Sha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Lawfu.
She looks good. She also, her dress reminds me of Ting Yun. I'm not sure if that was intentional. She does kind of look like Chinese Sparkle.
Could she be? Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Xianzhou Juming.
I like her little pin.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo.
Oh? Oh, there you go. There was a twist. There was a twist. I always knew there was a twist.
According to the import and export regulation signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases.
Oh?
Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
47 star calendar years. Okay. Well, how much is that?
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live A few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Oof. Oof.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Oh?
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr. Scott...
I wonder how high up Scott is.
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
At least you wised up for once. Thanks, bro.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Bro, just do the inspection.
This lady is really something else.
I wasn't expecting her to be... I thought she was going to be a lot more shy girl-like type. Oh.
Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Oh, what the hell?
Turn it off.
When an ally is inflicted with Terror Grip, attacking the caster of the Terror Grip. Yes. Oh. Oh, they kind of look like...
How unexpected. That was a surprise.
Oh, it kind of looks like the little werewolf thingies. I will... were the IPC experimenting on the werewolves to build a weapon? Is that what's going on? Oh.
Tedious.
Interesting. Also, not the right team for this, but it's okay. We can work with this.
There's more to life.
There is more to life. It's fine. God, I wish I kind of had Aventurine on this. My IPC team, just for the irony of it.
Eternal.
I think it would be funny.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Stand down.
Okay.
Blade of moonlight.
Detective damage. Oh, I can't get over how fluid this game is when you're not playing on your phone. I know I keep saying this, but it's so surprising. And kind of nice. Oh. Oh.
In the mood for another beating?
Well, it should be fine.
Life's like a good
Nice.
friends.
Wow, I really don't have anything that can break.
I'll go easy this time.
Boy.
All will be revealed.
Oh, this should... I don't think it should
Lunar
kill.
flame.
What happened to the music?
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Ooh. It is not good.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside, just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
I like her voice, and I like her personality, because that's just not what I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's kind of cool. Why do you say that? She's like a serious
The core
sparkle.
of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
I think I could tell you it's probably from those abomination werewolves thingy-majiggers.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship.
Oh, theory time. So the Borison attacked the IPC ship for revenge because the IPC took Borison DNA and kidnapped them to then build these weapons. And that's the whole entire plot of this part of the story. Watch. I guessed it right now.
No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Luofu.
No grain of salt there.
As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge.
After a while, everyone disperses and goes their own way.
I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Lingsha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yanqing to be so...
Small. Cute. Young, cute, miniature. Cute.
Can't argue with that. As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Luofu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
It wasn't a big deal. Really.
I like her voice.
It's still early.
Really nice.
So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
She reminds me, her voice would have reminded me as if she was part of, like, she was casted as someone who's at the Genius Society versus someone here. Stern Cloud Knight. I'm curious what they say. What do they say? Oh, you don't have anything to say. What do you say?
Nothing to see here. These machines are to be shut down. Keep your distance until then.
I'm the one who beat it up. Okay. Just wanted to say that. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Okay.
I'm here to pay my respects to the new...
Maybe I'll use... It seems like Imaginary is gonna be a good team here. Let's play Imaginary then. Ranmei, I do have E1 Jade, so we're gonna try that.
What kind of schemes are lurking behind those pretty eyes?
I wonder if Silverwolf would be better? No, because there's... Or Pela. I think because Hunt... Probably Silverwolf, because you still need the... whatever that's called. I would use Ranmei, but I'm not sure if that's as effective because you need a debuff on them.
All these years, and the view at the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's nothing more nostalgic than our homeland.
Ooh.
You're a Luofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes. I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission.
Ooh.
It's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes but somehow remains familiar. Just like you, Don Hung. I traveled far from home, and now I've returned. Seeing the familiar scenery brings back a hint of nostalgia.
Ooh.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years. And now that the ambrosial arbor has been reborn, it's only natural for everyone to feel uneasy.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit. In my humble opinion. The rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable. The seed was already planted when the ancestors of the Xianzhou sought immortality.
Oh, very insightful. I like her. I thought we were here too. But where's the tea? We can't.
My bad. Well, since you went through the entire ambrosial arbor crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yan Qing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
Oh, interesting.
What would you like to discuss, Miss Linksha?
And also, where's the tea so we can drink it while you talk with them?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission.
Damn, that's one way to put it.
Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide any insights.
Is she implying that we just fuck up everything? All of them?
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider, just like my companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the General.
I thought the General was going to retirement.
I see. Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the ambrosial arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence.
That's
Just
true.
like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the arbor to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance.
What's that mean?
Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming. I was also implicated and had to leave the Luofu.
Man, that's one hell of a turnaround. And now you're the head.
And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
That's a tricky that's a tricky little situation.
What? You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself. Alas, why is your face turning pale, Yanqing? Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Lingsha, you're back! Ugh, I've been waiting ages for you.
Ooh, drama. Oh boy.
Yunli! Why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
Oh boy. This is the third time.
What a small world.
You stole my sword! Give it back!
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then.
Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Girl, you came after us.
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You, on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed. Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming, but you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
Oh?
Just look at this flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours.
It's so interesting because I feel like obviously in our mentality, Yunli's definitely in the wrong, but I'm curious how they're gonna spin this.
You know the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure, I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole different story. Poor flying sword.
How do you not let slip a flying sword though? Technically, just saying. I don't want to defend Yanqing and go with or to go against Yunli. I just can't understand how they're gonna spin this where she might be right because they're trying to. I feel like they're trying to play this in a way where Yanqing is gonna learn something, and I kind of want my boy to take a W for once.
Fine. You don't have to give it back because I'll take it back myself.
Maybe I should call the general. Oh, to be young and at the whims of impulse. So is this the war dance?
Between these two, who do you think is tougher? Don't get me wrong. I'm just curious.
Oh, March, don't start that. This is a really bad thing to.
Get ready to separate them.
It is my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagined celebrating it.
Oh, congratulations on your first day.
Well, since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here.
I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to test one another, right?
I feel like you should give Yanqing back his 6th sword, because I feel like it's not fair. I don't know.
I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still infested with abominations. Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess. So, if you two want to determine who's better, why not focus on them instead of each other?
Clearing out some abominations? Sounds boring.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha. I'll help you get rid of them.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingsha needs anything, I'll gladly draw my sword and help her out.
It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and caring. So then, shall we get going?
Let's go. Wait, how's this gonna work? Are we Yenching? I feel like we're Yenching. We're probably Yenching. Come on, Yenching. You gotta take a W, bro. You've taken L's after
Ever
L's.
since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their experimental abominations have been festering here. If you want a contest, I'll be the referee. The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins.
Lingsha, as always, you're still an expert in making unpaid work sound so noble and grand.
It's for your own good, little Yunli. While you desire to compete against each other, I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
So, are you both ready?
She sounds so absolutely done with this shit. Alright. Who are we playing as? Oh, I'm Yenching. We should probably have a different team then, right? What's a good team for Yenching? Well, definitely Aventurine. Sparkle, right? Sparkle is really good. Or am I gonna do Hypercare Yenching? Yeah, probably. Where's Sparkle? Where is Sparkle? There we go. Sparkle.
Look who's graced us with their presence.
Aventurine.
Guess I'll be in your shadow now.
Ting Yun or Ron Mei? Probably Ting Yun, right? Because he... Okay, cool. Excuse me. Alright, let's go. Easy. Oh, wait, fuck. Wait, hold on. Wait, am I watching this? Or did I just make a team for no reason?
Ugh. Looks like my predecessors. Let me say it again. The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins.
Okay.
Be careful when you draw your swords, and make sure you don't hurt each other.
Can we start now, Lingsha?
Okay. How come I feel like they're gonna end up hurting each other?
I'll go easy this time.
Take she will attack. When Yunli takes action, she will use attacks to defeat the enemy first. Okay. The number of enemies defeated by recorded here. Okay. Alright.
You have 10 seconds. Feeling spiffy? How many can you block?
Alright.
Play. Can you find the answer?
Yanqing, I need you to take a W here, man.
Blade and flight! Welcome, customers.
We're gonna have you take the W today. I'm gonna need you to take the W. I feel so bad at this point.
Hedge your bets.
Boom.
Spend freely.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart. I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to a sword to actually have some skill.
Man, if I was a kid, I would have been so pissed at this person. Fire. Shit.
You got style with those moves, but you're not striking where it counts. It's such a shame to see you misuse your sword like that.
Damn. She fucks him up. Holy shit.
I'll go easy this time.
I wasn't expecting it to... Okay, I see. This is a little bit more difficult than I expected.
Strike with heart.
I hit the mark.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Is this impossible to do?
No dirty trick.
Because she just kills them all immediately. Unless you have another team to run with Yanqing. I think this is kind of just proven that, oh, shit.
Let's play for a while.
Okay.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Do you immediately lose if you're not able to do it? I'm just curious.
1,000 wonders to raise your finest one. Through clouds.
Oh, damn. How long do we do this? This is definitely not simple for Yanqing, I'm just saying.
Blade and flight.
Sure, I'll play along.
Over. Swords descend.
Man, this is proven destruction meta is really good.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Feeling spiffy?
Okay, maybe hyper carry wasn't the way to go. I'm just saying.
Strike with heart.
Aww. Come on, my boy Yanqing. You can't be losing like this, my dude.
Friends.
How many can you block?
Where is the realistic?
Blade and fight.
I'll go easy this time.
Hedge your bets.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
I'm not sure if I can win this. I'm gonna be honest.
Time for sword play.
Okay, I think the trick is to beat the really strong ones, right? I think that's the way to go.
Feeling spiffy?
How many can you block? Blade and fight.
Watch your head.
Practice is over.
Okay, there we go.
Swords descend.
Welcome, customers.
Is Yanqing supposed to lose this? I have not.
No dirty
I actually
tricks.
don't know if this is supposed to be because this is really. If you don't have a good team,
Sure,
this is
I'll play
really
along.
fucked, dude. I'm gonna be honest.
Time for sword play. Strike with heart.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll take
Wait,
it
what happened
all.
to the other one?
Let's play for a while.
Come on, Yanqing, my boy. I believe in
Can you
you.
block? Blade and fight. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Through clouds.
Damn. Okay, this seems wildly unfair.
Feeling spiffy?
Time for sword play.
Can you find the answer?
Just wipes them in one go. What the fuck? What would be realistically better? Okay.
Strike with heart.
Let's be friends.
Blade and fight.
Come on, Yanqing.
Welcome, customers.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Support. Okay. Yanqing, come on.
Strike with heart.
Down to earth.
Oh, did I lose? Does it matter?
See? I won. Your technique was all over the place, and you relied too much on speed. Is this really all the Cloud Knights of the Luofu can muster? So disappointing.
Damn, that sucks. I'm sorry, Yanqing. You took the L. I wonder what happens if you win. I gotta look that up.
All you did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried away with yourself.
Oh. Well, then I'll give you a chance. Defeat me or hand over all your swords.
If you're trying to pick a fight, just ask, because I'm ready for you.
Oh boy. Wait, what? Oh, cool. Oh? To be fair, though, she's more of a swordsman than he is, really. Oh. Oh, Yanqing, my dude. Come on. Come on, Yanqing. Don't take an L.
Well fought, my young friends.
Ooh. She's I like her.
However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
I like her. I like her. she literally caught those swords like with her.
Who are you?
Bit girl. Sorry, I shouldn't say it. She's a girl. She's a little girl. Girl.
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission.
She stopped swords with her fingertips. Who else do you think she could be?
I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises. However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the War Dance's ring? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges between you. I don't believe it.
I like her. I know I said that, but...
What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao? Have you finished your health consultation with the Dragon Lady?
Fei Xiao, my wallet is going to be... crying.
Fei Xiao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you're...
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
Yes, you are. That's my
Of
general.
course, everyone has heard of the Great General. Known to all,
vanquishing general.
and unbeknown to none.
The Great General. Damn, I'm sorry. Jing Yuan, I'm so sorry. Well, he's called the Great Strategist.
General. Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it.
Well, to be fair, I mean, they all have names, right? Vanquishing, I guess the Vanquishing General, the Great General. Jing Yuan's the Great Strategist. And then Hua Yuan, I think I'm saying that right? Hua Yuan is the Flaming Heart.
Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Lawfu. So I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals.
That's one way to boast that you're
Sounds much better, right?
lacking rivals.
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
Yeah.
Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square next time we fight.
Look, I know that they're probably gonna be like a like, you know, it's gonna probably be like a what's it called, an even match at the end.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao. Oh, by the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan. I think there's more to those personal grudges you mentioned earlier.
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Xiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Not at all. Just
she's
doing
so
what
good
you
in
asked.
the
How
overworld.
about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
How many healers is she going to?
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the Seat of Divine Foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air.
I doubt you literally didn't even use your whole hand. I wonder if she's stronger than Jingyu, like by lore wise. Oh, you know what? Actually, comment below if you make it to this far. First of all, thank you. Subscribe, blah blah blah, do all that stuff. But do you want me to do a series where I like compare how strong
Back
by
already?
lore?
You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
Compare like how strong by lore certain characters are and who would win in a certain fight. I think that might be pretty fun. I just wanted to put that out there and see if anyone wants to see those videos, because it might be pretty fun to do. Met with Jing Yuan.
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Luofu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
But the influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Luofu could be in a world of chaos.
That means something bad's gonna happen.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters, I'm unable to say. I can't... His voice is good, don't get me wrong. I don't know. I know there's a little controversy with him. I don't know whose voice, if this is the person I'm not going to mention on that. I keep thinking it's going to sound like Wise, though.
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Oof.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right? Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power. Thanks for enlightening me, General.
Oh?
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway,
I like
this is how I
people.
operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
I like this whole crew. This is like...
Are you treating General Jing Yuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
Is he the longest serving general? I thought that would have been Huiyan because he's old. What the hell? Or maybe Huiyan is not a long-lived species. Oh, that would make sense. Is he really the longest serving general? That's crazy. I had no idea.
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
No.
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
So not even the famed healer lady could help? Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Well, life and death, Zhao Chou. It's all predetermined.
She gives me like Ningguang vibes. This is Ningguang if she was a 5-star.
Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days.
That's a dangerous vow. But damn.
As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live. You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
Damn. Wait, how does that make sense? Hold on.
Enjoy some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Nice transition, wasn't it?
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
Oh, try some local delicacies, right?
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen for quite a long time.
Oh, is she talking about, Yukong? This is more interesting right now than it is the original Xianzhou story. There's a lot. I am a little bit of a fan of.
Was that the Yaoqing general who just dropped in out of nowhere? Oh, she's so awesome.
I'm a bit of a fan of like these kind of like small political military dramas, so this is interesting to me.
I mean, when Yun Li swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
Yeah, she literally used her fingertips.
Mine too.
Yeah. But to go up against Yun Li is quite impressive, you know? That aura of heroism and grace. It almost makes me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay.
Is this how it starts?
You think so too, right?
Yep, those moves were fabulous. That general is totally something. Really good, like really, really good. That general is totally something.
I agree. General Fei Xiao is indeed impressive.
I was actually hoping you'd give Yanqing some praise.
Thanks for the kind words, Miss March. The war dance is coming up, and I've been chosen to represent the Cloud Knights in the ceremony.
Oh god.
I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are always more skilled swordmasters out there, seeing General Fei Xiao's skills today has made me feel a bit uneasy again.
Alright, theory number 2. Yanqing's gonna win the war dance. Or he's gonna pull an Ash Ketchum, and then he's not gonna win the war dance. He's gonna get like 2nd place or some shit. And then...
Don't underestimate yourself. After all, generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance. Just remember the state of mind you had when you single-handedly took on me and Blade, putting life and death aside. With that mindset, you can prevail against most challengers.
Honestly, okay, like I know we all make fun of Yanqing for that, but like low key, that was pretty impressive.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Master
Even if he
Dong
lost,
Dong.
that's actually pretty impressive.
By the way, now that today's events are over, General Jing Yuan wants to invite all of you to the seat of divine foresight. He has something important to discuss.
I can imagine. Something important.
I bet it's about how to deal with the generals from the Yaoqing and the Zhuming.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up games so soon. I just hope Generals Fei Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth. We don't need any more chaos on the Luofu before the war dance.
Crossing blades and hearts. Is it? I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be multiple chapters, so I imagine this would be the end of the first one.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Wait. Divine foresight. How the fuck do I get there? Hold up. Hold up a minute. Oh yeah, I have to go through this thing, right? It's a little weird. Jade. Jade. Oh, what the fuck? Did I never get this? So,
would you like me to relay your message?
I want to enter the seat of divine foresight. I'd also like to beat up Scott. When do we play the... I wonder when we play the March 7th thing. Ooh, Huaiyan. Oh, Yun Li. Wait, can we talk to Yun Li? Okay, I guess not. I guess not.
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Huaiyan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you.
Is it okay? I wonder if it's also because Jing Yuan is like served
These
continuously,
three
versus
braved
Hua
great
Yan retired
dangers,
and didn't.
accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. If you wish to know more, please feel free to ask us.
His suit's kind of sick.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Fu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yu Chui for questioning.
Yu Chui?
There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation.
Oh, is the Xianzhou Yu Chui? Is that another ship?
But despite all that, I believe in you.
Aw, old man.
Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Lawfu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yu Chui from a siege, and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance. I still remember those battles vividly.
Aw, old man.
There are fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction. They haven't achieved anything of their own, so they feed off the failures of others.
That is some wise ass words. Honestly, that is some wise ass words. Gotta remember that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
Please make this man playable.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Lawfu, but the document only says, attend the war dance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning.
Since it's the Marshal's orders, do we need to step aside?
No need for that. You're all important witnesses. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony, and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
She? Oh, interesting. The Marshal is a she. Huh.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
I know my original theory was that all of the generals were emanators, and I thought it was kind of confirmed. I do wonder if there's tiers to emanators. And like, I still believe that because it's still like, the definition of emanator is a little bit vague. And I do wonder like, if there's levels to Pathstriders and there's levels to emanators, in terms of like how much blessings they get from what's it called? An Eon.
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same.
Smart old man.
As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Xiao will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the war dance.
He's fucking Uncle Iroh.
Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the war dance.
Ooh. Oh, let's talk to... Oh, we can't talk to them. Can we talk to them? Nope. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's this sword.
Yes, it's this case right here.
It's a very beautiful case. This case gleams with musted luster, crafted from the material neither wood nor metal. Its surface is masterfully woven with metallic threads outlining an intricate pattern of lotus flowers.
There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the war dance, and the main event will be the Ringmaster's Challenge.
The Ringmaster's Challenge.
The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Lawfu.
Oh.
When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony, I thought the High Elder of the Lawfu would be the Ringmaster.
That would have been interesting.
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the ringmaster?
A cheeky little fuck.
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
What's this box for? Why don't you open it, General Huayan?
This sword case is intended for the War Dance's award. It's empty now, but in a few days, a precious sword will be delivered and stored inside.
Why not now?
I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Juming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history, full of heroic tales from foreign lands, tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words. Since the delegation delivering the sword hasn't arrived yet, I'll just leave the case here for now. I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me. I can award it to the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
Oh.
The ceremony's champion is sure to be a perfect match for the sword. Moreover, I hear that Yanqing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the Lawfu as the Ringmaster. So it seems like a perfect gift for him.
If he's able to make it.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yanqing.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful master.
Damn.
Yeah. And even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword, it'll probably end up in someone else's.
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the Xianzhou Juming and challenge me in the ring?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, could be someone else. It'll probably be me. But whatever happens, it won't be him.
Jesus. Looks like Fei Xiao was right. It'll be either death or disaster when it's the two of those.
Not to be rude or anything. We've been watching their drama. I'm dying to find out who beats who.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Quiet down. We have other guests here. I've prepared this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two squabble. It's not a good look for the Alliance.
Yes, Grandpa.
While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser in the ring, which could lead to hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea.
Oh?
We don't know
Well,
who
then
the
was
winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work together. I want you to take on an apprentice who will take part in the war dance and win at least one match.
What? That's interesting.
How does that make sense?
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay. I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
What the hell? Why? It was Hua Yan's idea to make March a swordmaster? That's funny.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is, whom should the two of them take as an apprentice?
This was 100%. This was totally the way that was originally pitched, that the Trailblazer would get the hunt. There's no way in hell this was not originally the intention, and I bet you probably even March's whole skit was originally the Trailblazers. And then someone was like, "Oh, we should probably give March more screen time because everyone else is usable now." Which also means that I think the Trailblaze hunt is going to be more of a story beat then, because they probably want to save when the Trailblaze gets new paths into like a really main story thing. And I have a feeling we're going to end up revisiting the whole Xianzhou versus the Abundance, probably like one of the big aspects of that fight, and that's when we get the hunt. I know, I'm just babbling.
Who? Wait, me?
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her the art of swordplay?
Ooh.
Wait, are you serious, General? Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well, you'll probably realize I have no hope and give up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
Aww. Why don't you choose me? Actually, I'm curious what they're gonna say about why don't you choose the Trailblazer.
Your talent is quite unique. Are you also interested in swordplay?
I feel like when the Trailblaze gets the hunt, it's gonna be a bow though.
But you know, based on my years of judging people, you don't really need to dive into swordplay to boost your skills. And I doubt there's anyone out there who can really show you the way forward.
Is it interesting?
As for Miss March, she's like a piece of jade in the rough, just waiting to be shaped.
Ooh.
I appreciate your kind words, General YN. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony. Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard during the war dance?
That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
Oh.
Really?
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
Oh?
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that be? Plus, what really decides a swordsman's fate isn't some special move. It's the solid fundamentals.
Yeah, the solid fundamental of giving your master boba.
So Miss Yunli has already agreed. What do you say, Yanqing?
General, I haven't graduated yet. How can I be qualified to teach swordplay to others?
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even confident to teach, why don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Yanqing, teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insights. You've been an apprentice for years. It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
I see, General. Then count me in.
Now that Yanqing has agreed too, it all comes down to Miss March giving her nod.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
Time for you to become the best sword master on the Express. Oh.
At least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Wait, I did not write that.
Hey, I've my target.
That sounds like a lie.
Then I'm on board. Thank you for your kindness, General Huayan.
Great! Starting tomorrow, Yanqing and Yun Li will teach you the basics of the Cloud Knights swordplay.
The irony of that is that the Cloud Knights always seem to use spears.
Yun Li and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March. Think of it as a little initiation gift.
You're too kind. Wait, you're giving me a gift? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Huayan, smiling silently, has soon departs the seat of divine foresight.
General Huayan's gone. Wait, why does something feel off about what we talked about?
Talk to the others at the defeat. Oh?
I think we strayed off topic. How did things even get to this point?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did Yun Li and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
How the world is interesting.
Because General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Luofu for some time.
But aren't we here to attend the ceremony anyway?
But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time.
He's a smarter.
Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Luofu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face. And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this. What began as a simple contest between two sword masters has now evolved into you two collaborating to mentor March.
Damn. It's politics on politics on politics in space China.
Elder Huayan is still that tricky general who likes to give everyone a headache. My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses. Now, I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please, be prepared for the meeting.
No worries, answering a few questions. Perhaps we should just pack up and leave tonight.
Did we do something wrong? We really did save the Luofu, so why do you want to sneak off like we're
Don't worry. No matter what happens,
I thought that was
I'll
going to be
stay
a
here
joke.
as a witness and answer any questions she might have.
Thank you, everyone.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden.
Aww.
But
Hmm?
as the Luofu ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
Damn Yanqing.
I know.
Aw. It's a father-son moment right there. Dad. Arm alley for old comrade arms.
The
I knew it.
illustrious Merlin's claw waiting for me?
I
And
knew
for
it.
so long, too? It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Xiao.
Oof, she's still so so fine.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other. Right, Yukong?
Oh my god. Her eyes are
Yes.
piercing. I
Back
didn't even
then,
realize it.
you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Luofu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying? Really does feel like a lifetime ago.
And she's also a mother now.
Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
What sickness does she have? It seems like everyone knows.
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
She has such piercing eyes. I didn't even realize this until it's like you have it next to Yukong's.
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Kachio?
Jiao Cho.
Oh.
He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing my condition. It's thanks to him that I'm still in good health today. Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then, since you and Elder Huayan are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal?
I wonder where the Marshal is, since there's 7 boats, so...
As your friend, may
or
I
ships.
ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear the resurgence of abominations, much like what happened 30 years ago. Although the reports from the Lawfu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved. This puzzle has many missing pieces. As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an Outworlder and a coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method to fight against the Eons.
Ooh, interesting.
The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lunae to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge Waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Vidyadhara's dutiful watch over the Ambrosial Arbor.
Interesting.
It is for these reasons that I have come here to the Lawfu today. Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person, but since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this would be for the best.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now, but... well, you know how I am.
Interesting.
The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing. Unfortunately, for a long-life species, enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure that undoes all previous achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
Damn. Politics are crazy.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another purpose. To visit Hule.
Hule? Who's...
Hule? You mean that Hule? The Borisin warhead? The same Hule who has been imprisoned in the Shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
Damn.
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos. I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same Hule.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
The enemy to the Foxians? I guess that makes sense. The wolves are enemies to foxes.
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the Shackling prison, facing unending retribution.
Damn.
Given the situation on the Lawfu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment. I'm afraid that the routine visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns. That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
Oh.
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining. Oh, by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
Tell me more.
What
The
thing?
Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship. Unfortunately, there were no survivors and no cargo.
Oh, wait, is that her... not really, but her best friend, but her wife. Aw.
However, someone had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Wait, or is that supposed to be...
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
No, neither. Yukong, have you heard of a person named Ron May?
Wait, what the... Hold up. This is just... Oh, sorry. This is just stacking. What? Everything is coming together. After a day running around, you finally arrive at the Picture Inn for a well-deserved rest. This night, your restlessness from meeting the general and bustling crowd of Wardance keeps you from falling asleep. Day 2. That was all day 1.
I'm still feeling sleepy. Did I oversleep? Where did March and Don Hung go?
Oh. Alright, let's go see how March is doing on her, what's it called? Training.
It's like a giant furnace.
Actually, I'm curious how this is gonna start.
There you are.
What kind of master waits on their apprentice's doorstep?
Well, it was a promise to General Huayan, after all. I woke up especially early, so I can start teaching Miss March swordplay.
Aw.
Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
Aw, she's calling him master.
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get used to it.
Aw.
Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not a casual game you can master overnight.
I wonder, did they like switch off every day? Is that how it's gonna work?
I promised General Huayan that I teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules...
March is always... What?
Is it too late for regrets? I'm already regretting my impulsive decision.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either, because I've never been a teacher before. So, Miss March, please behave and don't skip classes. Or complain.
Good start.
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing. Don't go easy on her.
I love how they're slowly adding more of Stell's VA. Her name's Julia Gu?
You're so heartless.
Nah, it's just being real.
By the way, where's Yun Li?
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
No comment. Which waves sparking our first lesson, our sword training journey. Let's go! Oh, we get to be March. Oh, that's cute.
Seriously? It's the first day and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back? So disappointing. Master Yun Li, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning. As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Luofu swordplay then.
This is...
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Zhu-Ming sword masters treat their apprentices.
Oh, this is so fun.
Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you. I hope you put it to good use.
Where the hell did she get this? Oh yeah, the grandpa. I forgot about that. Hua Yan.
What's this? Xianzhou clothing? It's so beautiful! Sword practice requires precise movements. This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small accessories. I put a lot of thought into it.
She sounds so much more mature when she's talking as a master.
You're awesome, Master Yunli! See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach March 7th the essence of Zhuming's swordplay so she can win the contest with my sword skills.
So how's this gonna work?
Actually, I've prepared something too.
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
Yeah.
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope you like them, Miss March.
Thank you, Master Yanqing!
This is gonna be so... I was thinking they're gonna take turns, so I'm curious how this is gonna go.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yunli?
The real competition is just getting started. I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Moments later. Aww.
So what do you think, masters? Does this outfit suit me?
It is really cute. It does fit her well.
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
I mean, you used to be a bowman.
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts.
Does she?
First thing we're going to
martial
do
arts.
is see just how strong your fundamentals are.
Archery? Yes. Martial arts. I don't know about that.
Come on. Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
Well, at least they agree on something.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Okay.
She throws the sword like a bow. The autumnal novice stand. This is cute. What does Yunli say?
Well, I heard you have some experience with
Oh, is it the
archery.
same?
Come on. Step forward.
I hear Navia so much,
All right,
but like not
let's
too much.
get started with the
It's
training.
nice.
The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson,
If you don't know, Yunli's English VA is also the same as Navia's from Genshin Impact if you play that game. But if you don't, it's no big deal. I just hear it a lot because she's a very popular character right now. What is... Oh, do I need to change this? Does this team work, actually? Wait, hold on. No, because Silver Wolf can't be here. Right? Okay, wait. We're gonna actually do this.
Open your eyes and behold Lady Jade, the great manipulator.
That's fun.
Well, look who it is. How about you give me a hand this time, Ratio?
Does this team work? Because I know March like works pretty much with any team. What's her? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but because she just buffs them and then she follow. Because it's best with follow-up attackers, right? I wonder if you could just run Jade.
What kind of schemes are lurking behind those pretty eyes?
But the thing is, you don't have it to buff her, which is kind of what Ratio needs, right? Fuck it, we'll try it. I don't know, fuck it, we'll work with it. We'll work with it. It's okay. IPC, IPC, and March 7th. Let's go. Cloud Knight.
Are you ready?
Fuck him up.
Yeah, I'm ready. But please go easy on me.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss March.
Oh God. Are we gonna win? Or are we just gonna... No rush. This is still you're still inexperienced with a sword. Why don't you use your skill first and learn a few more moves? Oh, okay. Teach me some moves.
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March. Luofu swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movements.
Shifu attacks can accumulate charges from March to realize her powerful ability. Okay. I guess it didn't matter.
The sword is like water. It cannot remain still. Blade in flight!
Oh.
Right on time. Practice is over.
Swords descend!
I actually don't have Clara. I'm not getting Yun Li, but she does seem pretty fun because I don't have Clara.
Ignore him. Strength is everything.
You know, for as much of times I've lost my 50-50, I don't have Welt and I don't have Clara.
Pulverizing sword strike. Yes, you. Like this?
Well done! Time for some swordplay.
This is weird because I have to use a skill on all of them. Well, actually, I don't have the skill. Okay, because she's SP. Actually, March is so good because she's SP positive.
Right on time.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Ha!
Clouds severing mountains.
Blast.
Rock shattering slash. Skills, Paul. Better not underestimate me. I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Are you?
Some swordplay.
All right, and then this is when she gets her basic attack, right?
Blade in flight.
That's how a true master does it.
This is so funny. I guess we should do. Should I do break? No.
With a true heart and focused mind, here I come. Time to show you what I can really do.
I love the D-ting.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs.
Eating less carbs.
What are you mumbling about? Isn't this sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
Sure, March.
Blade in flight.
It is really nice that she just basics attacks, and that way you don't have to actually like do anything, or actually skill. Like so you can. She's so SP positive.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
All right, check out this move.
Check out this awesome move.
Yes, you.
I wonder if Yun Li would be good with I wonder if Yun Li would be good with Jade. Damn. How do you win with Yanqing during that match?
I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for practicing Luofu swordplay.
Low-key. I feel like she's more of a fit for Luofu swordplay than Zhu Ming's.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, that's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Zhu Ming's swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress.
Oh boy.
Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start by working on her strength.
Oh boy.
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
Honestly, I'm with Xianzhou on this one. I ain't gonna lie. I use the box. It's all about footwork.
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
The irony of her saying that and she's dancing in her splash art.
Skilled sword masters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
Oh, Jesus.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
Theorist? You claim to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, Masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
Oh boy.
Aww.
Oh boy. Thus begins the journey of March 7th sword training. Oh boy. I wonder what she did first. I'm in favor of footwork, just saying. Hey yo, let's go. Let's go. Oh, this is so cool. Switch. Hey yo, let's go. Let's go. Relics. Light cone equipped. I should figure out a light cone for her. Should I just take sealers? I could take swordplay. I could take swordplay. I could take swordplay, yeah. I could take swordplay. I just need to level up swordplay. Swordplay is the best, right? Simple position search 3. It is the best one for her, isn't it? Better than basic attack and skills is 48% more. This is increase. Current energy level reaches max. What does swordplay do? Yeah, I have Xianzhou. I forgot about that. What does swordplay do? For each time the wearer hits the same target, damage deals increases by 12%. Oh. Should I run this? No, I'll figure it out. We'll just run swordplay on her, and then I'll figure it out from later. I don't feel like taking Seela's like right now. I'll build her later. I'm not sure if I need to build her now. Also, all of her traces too. I don't think I need to build her now, so it's not that big of a deal. Time marches on. Days turn to more.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
I love this image. She's just so, I guess she's so done. It seems like they're doing more Lafu.
As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters.
That are also
and
really
I've
young.
been honing my sword skills with their guidance. One of them is Yanqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming.
Ooh.
Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I
like
tried
this
to
music.
drag her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope Dan Heng in, but Master Yanqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills.
Aw, that's cute. I mean, probably also actually fighting.
Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all.
Oh, that's cute. She's gonna be March 8th by then.
Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Aw. Days and nights fly by in Delve as the Wardance Fast approaches. Under the strict supervision of her 2 masters, March 7th trains tirelessly, almost developing tennis elbow? What the hell does that mean? What? On that day, after the sword training,
a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Maybe I have a chance of defeating my masters.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating both masters in the ring? Oh, get real. You've only been practicing for a short while. How could that possibly happen?
This is the most canon
Your
ship in the
talent,
whole
Miss
game.
March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training, you might eventually be able to defeat Yun Li.
Decades? But I'll be an old lady by then. No.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, they're so teenage couple.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, masters.
Miss March, you're
I'm waiting for
really
all
getting
of the
hang
grown-up
wielding
fan
dual
art
swords.
of all of them.
If you're keen
It's
on
gonna
advancing,
happen, I know it.
Trying out different Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
This is fun.
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out the rumors are true.
Hot Pot Kazuha.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance.
Oh, shit.
Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... Oh, that's right. You're the pink-haired box from the Yaoqing.
Chuckles, pink hair box.
What are you laughing at? You've got pink hair too. I'm Jiaoqiu, the healer working for the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
He has chopsticks for hair. And his hair.
Got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
He's participating? Wouldn't Moza be participating?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Oh, secret pass, secret pass?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with.
Smart chef. Yes, chef.
It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients. Apprentice.
Yeah, chef. That sounds good, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting hungry.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Hot pot boy.
Aren't you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Ranja School, that specializes in food therapy. So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
Bro, I think that's a bit more than 2.
So, you're the general's cook?
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
That's actually a really good point. A person who's probably the most dangerous might be actually a doctor, if you think about it. Serious, why suddenly getting all serious with kids? It seems like you just got offended.
Seriously? Trying to save face in front of kids? Ugh.
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No?
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Yabra?
Ugh, is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects.
Oh.
This thing can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
Oh, that's a claim.
That may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Damn, they're just calling him out.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
But I will.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. 2 individuals. The one standing.
This is such an interesting conversation. I have no idea where this is going.
The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister?
Wait, what? 2 individuals are standing. One is standing. The one standing is full of mass. The one lying down is honorable and righteous. One lying down label the one standing as sinister.
In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive.
Oh, very interesting perspective.
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
Damn. I think...
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet.
I thought honestly we were going to see the war dance until like the next chapter.
Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yun Li and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
Something about Xianzhou gives me like weird vibes. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I have a feeling I've already had this been going on for like almost 3 or 4 hours. I wasn't expecting this to be this long. I think what I'm gonna do is stop here, and then I'll post another one the next day or the day after, because this is actually getting quite long. So we'll do this a part 1. I'm pretty sure it'll end at part 2. So yeah. All right. Deuces.